How sour cream and onion are these sour cream and onion snacks?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Many people around the world, and us included,
Yes.
love sour cream and onion flavored snacks. But the question is, do we love sour cream and onion? Or do we just love sour cream and onion flavor that some flavor god somewhere has come up with and put into our snacks? We thought that we would find out how sour cream and onion do these sour cream and onion snacks actually taste.
It's time for the Super Snack Flavor Match, Sour Cream and Onion Edition. So we're gonna taste snacks to see which snacks actually match the real flavor most accurately.
Okay, and to get a starting point, we have sour cream and onion. This is just sour cream and onion.
Just mixed up.
Yeah, we've got.
And we're gonna taste it to get a baseline of the real flavor that we can then compare
Right. Now,
to all of the
chives are on top here,
ubiquitous.
Green onion.
but the green onion is
Yeah.
on top, but there are additional onions mixed in. So just so you know, this is unadulterated sour cream and onion, which I think I'm going to like.
Yeah, somebody accidentally dropped some
I do
green
like
onion
that.
in sour cream, and they're like, "Whoa, I'm onto something."
I do like that. So
It's 1903.
just so it is established, I do like sour cream and onion. That was up in the air. I've never put those two things together with nothing else before,
The
but
cream
I just did.
is soury, and then the onions give it this kind of a punch
Yeah.
that complement it in a very good way.
Okay.
We'll keep coming back to that.
Yes, we will. Round one. Okay, we're getting started with something that every American has had, even if you tried to avoid it. One of these has gotten in your mouth somehow. Now, don't just take one, because I don't think.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I think that would be wrong. I think you have to eat Pringles 3 at a time, right?
I mean, I love these. I think I'm gonna love everything that's sour cream and onion that we're gonna taste today. But the question is it accurate to the real thing? Now, Silly Jasmine tweeted, sour cream and onion Pringles taste a bit like chemicals, and I also can't stop eating them.
I don't like
I've never
chemicals.
thought of it that way.
I think we should just put them right on our tongue.
You want me to eat all of them at once?
Oh. It makes me so happy to eat things.
It's a subtle sour cream and onion flavor compared to eating the real thing.
But I'm gonna go back and taste this.
I mean, it's still majority Pringles.
There is this very specific creaminess happening with the actual cream that you really can't get with a chip. And I know creaminess is a texture, but it feels like a taste in my heart right now. You know what I mean?
As much as I love these Pringles, they're coming across as really weak to me. You know, the flavor's weak, man. We're gonna rate these on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being nailed it. 0 being there's no sour cream and onion to be found.
They're very, very good.
Yeah,
But
they're great.
on a side-by-side comparison, it feels like a hint of sour cream and onion versus what I'm getting with actual sour cream and onion. I'm gonna give them a 5.
I was actually going with a 3, and I'm sticking there. So that's a cumulative score of 8.
Round 2.
Now these say right on the package, flavor blasted slammin'.
Yeah, they got a
sour
lot
cream and
of
onion.
adjectives there.
There's-
They're really
I mean,
selling it hard.
Blasted and slamming. I mean, and you know, I'm not slamming Pringles in the last round by giving them a 3. When I say it's weak, again, we're trying to compare. Is it accurate?
Right.
But it's going to be weaker than the actual thing, I guess. But
Does it
I'll take
taste
that into
like
account.
sour cream and onion? Now, I
Yeah,
typically
no,
don't.
but I do expect this one to be stronger because it says blasted and slamming.
I know I've never felt right about eating goldfish. I always thought that these were designated for children. And I wasn't a goldfish stealer, you know, back when my kids used to eat these. So I haven't had goldfish in a while, and I haven't had flavor blasted goldfish ever. Okay.
I mean,
Oh. Very strong, but very strange.
that initial sour cream and onion blast is slamming.
I have been missing out on these little fishies, though.
And then it just turns into a goldfish cracker.
They're good.
I know I'm eating them like a mule that you feed in your grandma's backyard, but
Their grandmas
Forgive
don't
me.
have mules, man.
my grandma got mules.
How many of y'all's grandmas got mules? I mean, I'm sure a percentage.
How many of you with grandmas who have mules see the mules eat like this? 100%.
Hold on, you know what? It is pretty close, though. But it has a chemical thing to it, more so than the Pringles did. We're not making any claims about these. I don't want Pepperidge Farm to come and
Blast us.
flavor blast us right off the internet. But there's something that smells a little artificial. I don't know if they're I'm not making any claims about it. Do your
Not
own
for me,
research. But it just, you think it tastes like sour cream and onion? Exactly.
I'm getting extra flavor that's on the lippage. I'm going high. I mean, I'm a believer in the flavor blast.
I think that the intensity gives it points.
I'm saying a 7, a good solid 7.
Okay, 7 for you. I'm actually going to go with 5 again because of the intensity kind of brings it up a little bit, but then the accuracy of the flavor comes back down a little bit, lands me on another 5 for a total of 12. Round 3. Okay, now we have what I consider to be the undisputed king of sour cream and onion flavored things going way back.
This is my favorite chip, period.
And let me also point out, their bowl of sour cream and onion looks a lot like our bowl. I mean, you look at that. You can line it right up there, and you would be like, look, what is that? Is that the bag or is that the bowl?
Now, if I have my choice, I am always going to choose one that's laid over on itself.
So good. Now I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to get some sour cream and onion and see if I
No,
can
you didn't.
I'm going to see if I can tell the difference.
I think that
That was a very uniform experience.
the difficulty in this process is that, you don't want to put so much sour cream and onion flavoring on a chip that you can't taste a chip anymore. So, I mean, that's not a realistic expectation.
This is hitting on so many of my cylinders right now. Every cylinder that I have has been hit.
I mean, we all know this is amazing, but how actual sour cream and onion is it?
It's incredibly close. I'm going back and forth, and I don't know which one I'm eating. I just had the sour cream and onion spoonful, and I was like, how did that chip get so soggy? That's what I thought. These are almost indistinguishable.
For me, it's different, but it's better. Like, I would never go back to this. I want to dip this in. Well, I'll try it. To me, doing that makes it not as good as it was as a pristine substance. Therefore, I'm going to give it a lower score than you might expect from me because it's actually better than what this is.
So far, for me, as far as my taste buds are concerned, this is as close as it has gotten. I'm going all the way to a 9.
I'm giving this a 6, which gives us a 15.
Round 4.
What's this? I mean, I've never had this.
My mom used to get Special K things.
This is like a watching your weight chip.
Is that what the Special K means?
Do you add milk to it? I thought this was cereal. Special K?
Well,
Special K is cereal.
Special K's branching out, man.
Now I'm gonna look at. Looks like a pita. It's a cracker chip, Brett. Ashlyn Nay tweeted, brought Special K sour cream and onion crackers for lunch at work so my breath would smell bad and people wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah. These are super strong, but in all the wrong ways.
Oh wow, they are strong.
I mean, I still like them though. Now, listen, there's a lot of claim on this. Loaded with flavor, that is a fact. They are not lying about that.
Yeah. They're
Loaded with sour
compensating.
cream and onion flavor? No. Let me do my dip test. Oh, it's so different. I'm gonna give this one a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 3. That's a 5 total.
Round 5. Okay, moving right along to Trader Joe's sour cream and onion corn puffs. Claims to be the world's puffiest. That's not something to be proud of.
Sure it is. If you're a puff,
Now,
I don't want to unpuffy puff.
my youngest son, Shepard, found this exact product in our pantry the other day. And he was like, Dad, something's wrong with these. Because he thought it was just regular old pirate's booty. I said, son, that's sour cream and onion. He's like, I don't like that.
I think they're sneaking in some garlic in this puppy.
I think it tastes like I'm eating like
Tastes like a
packing peanuts. Like, I like these. Like I said, we have them in the pantry. But when I've just gone on this trip with all these other flavors, this is weak.
I'm finally getting some onion, but this tastes much more garlic than sour cream and onion to me. I'm going for a 1 for this.
Well, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Link. They're doing something else, and it's definitely not
Sour cream
hitting
or
the
onion.
sour cream and onion flavor. I'm gonna give it a 1.
That's a 2.
Round 6.
So you sprinkle as much as you deem necessary on your popcorn. That guy looks like a fried egg. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but
Right. Well, it's tough to put a face on a piece of popcorn. I've tried before.
oh, that's
Oh, go easy on me.
so. There we go. Made with real sour cream and onion. So let's give this a shot.
It's good, but popcorn's got a cornier taste than I ever realized.
Popcorn tastes like corn.
I feel like popcorn
Newsflash.
is getting in the way. Hit me straight.
Really? Tilt it. Oh, that means stop.
Salty.
Salty?
Really taste it though.
Ah.
Really taste it. We look like we've had quite a Friday night.
I think it came out my nose.
That wasn't that pleasant. Let me see if I can. It's pretty accurate though. I mean, that's really not how you should enjoy popcorn seasoning. I'll be honest with you. Don't do that. Just put it on your popcorn.
Oh my goodness.
But we're tasters. I mean, we're professional tasters. We're trying to bring the truth to you. Sometimes that means making a sacrifice. Sometimes that means just open up your hatchet and just throwing in some
Your hatchet.
some seasoning.
That's a knife, man. That's like an axe.
Your hatch. I like to call mine a hatchet because it's a smallmouth. But anyway, I can taste the real sour cream and onion. I would say that for me, this is pretty accurate. I'm gonna give it a 6.
7. Totaled up to be 13.
Round 7. Okay, now on to something that I don't typically enjoy. Crickets.
But look at the nice package.
They are sour cream and onion flavored crickets though. And just in case you're wondering what parts of the cricket you can enjoy, you've got drumstick, wings, breast, flank, and rump.
Oh, give me some of that cricket rump.
There you go. Just take them one at a time.
I'll take probably 3.
Oh,
well, nope.
You took the whole package.
So
Give me. Now you just gave me all of them back. This is the cricket exchange.
so I've got
Little
3
game we play.
3 crickets. I mean, they say that it's those parts, but it's basically the whole cricket.
Yeah, well, the rump and the wings and the legs and stuff have come off. I'm just gonna go
But
one.
the head, there's also a head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one to start. Not half bad.
Tastes like a bad husk.
Do you eat husk?
Yeah, man. I'm a husker.
When do you enjoy husk?
I keep it on the
You're
husk.
supposed to take those off of the tamale.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta say,
I did not get a lot of. Maybe it was that one cricket. Let me try another
hold
one.
on. It's very subtle, but it is very accurate. I think they had these crickets before they died. They made them go through this. They were like, there's an obstacle course covered in sour cream and onion or something like that. They get to the end of the obstacle course and like, woo! And then they fry them.
Wow. They've been
They-
eating nothing but sour cream
They
and onions.
raised these crickets on nothing but a sour cream and onion diet. Does it say that on the package?
Guys, they've managed to make crickets the most palatable thing we've eaten all morning. I'm
mean-
gonna give this a 9er.
I don't think I would sit down and enjoy these, at my home on a regular basis, but
Well, come over to my house.
I think I'm gonna have to give it a 10. It
All right.
tastes exactly like sour cream and onion.
Well, that's a big 1-9 for the crickets.
Okay, so crickets come in a solid first place, followed not so closely by Lay's potato chips, which
The king has been dethroned here
by a cricket.
at the official site of Sour Cream and Onion Tasting. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
My name's Jack from Dead Poets Society. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. Woo! Let me hear you, Mexico!
If this whets your appetite for internet videos about food, well, you're in luck. We've got more of those over at our This Is Mythical YouTube channel. Go check it out right now.
Subscribe and click through to Good Mythical More because we are going to do a chip air blind taste test.
Let's get textual. This is when we have you text something to someone and then screenshot their response. Text someone, "Why is the earth flat?" and screenshot their response. Post it with hashtag Let's Get Textual. Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And make sure to check out our new channel, This Is Mythical, by clicking the video at the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.